After creating a new autoscaling cluster with HPS, you may want to make some one-time configuration changes. The first change is the accounts. By default, there are two accounts with different access levels, REP admin and REP user. Your users will need at least one account to submit jobs to HPS and to monitor their jobs. If you are not concerned about identity or security at the HPS level, then any number of users can share the default credentials and no changes are needed. The process of adding or modifying users is covered in the documentation under Recommended Usage Guide. Ansys HPC Platform Services, changing the default credentials. This page points to the general HPS documentation with more details, including the Keycloak login credentials. With the Keycloak login credentials, return to Ansys Gateway web portal, select Keycloak Identity Management from the drop-down menu, and connect. Agree to the security exception, then go to the administration console. Switch to the REP realm, where users can be added or modified. You may need to make changes to HPS itself, which controls how jobs are run on the platform. To do that, select Ansys HPC Manager and connect. Log in with admin credentials. Go to the Resources link on the left, select Default Cluster, then the Properties tab. This page contains default settings for the cluster overall, as well as for individual applications. The most common change needed is the default scheduler queue. If you have users who run Mechanical 2024 R2 and you have more than one queue defined, you must choose a default queue or the submitted Mechanical jobs will never run. In release 2025 R1 and later, the users can select a queue from the Mechanical GUI, so this change is no longer required, but is still recommended. This setting can be changed as a global default as shown in the video and/or under the specific applications, which allows each app to default to a different Slurm queue. Be sure to click Save when you have finished making changes.